Today I'm talking with Dr. Verena Zimmer, and she is a trainer in motivational interviewing, which is very briefly a technique that has been used in psychotherapy and a lot of sort of like healthcare settings to talk with people about their motivations, mostly in the substance abuse space. And Verena has multiple years of experience working as an motivational interviewing, or shortly MI trainer. And I've met her 2015, I believe, when I participated in the motivational interviewing network of trainers training, or how you want to call it. Or and she facilitated the training, and it was a great joy working with her and getting to know her. And today we are talking about some software support that Verena might want to use for her practice in delivering the trainings and giving feedback that I've been working on from a research perspective, and that could have good value for Verena and her work, and for everyone else who is using motivational interviewing. So yeah, anything I've missed, Verena, that I should have shared about you?
I don't think so. Thank you, Florian. Sounds good.
All right. So I have prepared some interview questions, and so I thought it's the best way to go through like this. And my first question is, yeah, sort of why would you even use CAT, or what motivated you, or what brought up your interest in using the communication analysis tool for your work?
Mm-hmm. As you said, I'm delivering trainings for several years now, and we found out that it really helps participants if they can get an individual feedback. That means they record sessions with their clients, and I code them with the Mighty, and then I can give them a very individual feedback on their strengths. And yeah, it's good to know that motivational interviewing as a client-centered and directive counseling approach, which is really based on language. So it's important to look at the language. And there are several coding instruments for motivational interviewing. And the one I prefer, because yeah, it works best in my trainings, is the Mighty. And the Mighty is an instrument that looks at the interviewer behavior. So we don't look at the client's behaviors, just the interviewer. And we have behavior codes, which means what is the interviewer actually saying. But there are also global ratings that are more sort of, they represent more the gestalt of an interview, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's go to a bit more of the technical aspects. So we've talked about your work in motivational interviewing, and that so there's a need for assessment of it. And so this is, I think, where we were coming together, is using the communication analysis tool as a more sort of software or helping tool in the coding.